Hello, beautiful. How are you? This is Ziggy here, and today we're gonna find out if this is all in your head or if this is real. It doesn't matter if you're thinking about a love reading, it doesn't matter if you have a real worry about something that is really happening right now. We're gonna find out if this is just something that you've made up just worrying about it, or if this is something that is really happening. Because I don't know about you, but sometimes I myself kind of blow things out of proportion, and this is why we're here today. We're gonna find out if we should just take a breather and if maybe we should just, I don't know, focus on things and make them better. Because sometimes worrying too much about something might drive you crazy and might throw you off schedule. And even though myself, I do this a lot, I feel like that's not something you should get stuck into. So, cards flying everywhere. Anyways, how are you? How's it going? Is everything going fine besides this little thing that's been bothering your mind? I feel like some of you have been spending nights thinking over this. Like this is the last thing you're thinking before falling asleep. And I really see some of you having this taking a toll on you. So we're gonna find out if this is really worth worrying over. I really hope it's not. I really do. I only want the best for you guys. So today for you, I've got 3 different ores. The first ore, this is the chalcopyrite, and that one is made to obtain copper, so I'm gonna call it a copper ore. In the middle we have a bit of gold, and here on the edge, this one is made to make aluminum. It's the andesite. Yeah, I've used it in my last video as well, but this time I'm only using them because they're all metal ores, and I thought it would be a bit more thematic, I'm all about keeping a theme to these videos. Or if not, I like choosing my stones in a way that they look cute together. What can you do? My artist life is bleeding through. I just can't let things not be just perfect. I'm a perfectionist. There's so much to work on this channel, if I'm being honest. Starting with my voice. Excuse me for a second, but I just gotta I don't know, this is happening. My voice keeps cracking. I've been sick a while ago, and I do smoke, and that might be the reason this is happening. I've been trying to cut up smoking out of my life, so I'm not smoking that much. Don't imagine me being one of those chain smokers smoking every, I don't know, a pack every 2 hours, I'm like, I think a pack of cigarettes could work for a week for me. I only smoke when I'm socially engaging with other people, so if I'm outside and there are other people smoking, I might as well. If I'm going out to drink coffee with someone or have a business meeting, I might smoke as well if the other person is a smoker. If not, I do not smoke. I'm a very, let's say, what do you call these people that they take after what they're around? Influenced. I'm easily influenced by the people around me. So I am not a smoker. I might go for months not smoking, and I might smoke a pack of cigarettes in 2 days. But that's only happening when I'm going to parties and events, and oh god, gallerists love smoking. Like when I'm out at a gallery or something, or an opening event, these guys be smoking so much, like it's driving me crazy. Like, I know you make a lot of money from what you're doing with your art, but god, please stop smoking so much. I'm so sorry if the dog from the neighbors upstairs is being heard on the recording. I tried to record this as late as I can, so there is no background noise, because I'm also living with a few people, and I'm also in a fairly loud neighborhood, but apparently I can't control quite everything. So let's see the piles for today. So this is pile number 1 with the aluminum ore. We have pile number 3 with a bit of a gold. And pile number 3 with a bit of aluminum. This one's not too shiny, like you can see a little bit of shine to it, but it's not too much. But I guess it works. I also had a iron ore somewhere, but I couldn't find it, so this is the best I have at the moment. So let's just take a breather together. Let's focus on the cards and on the crystals and try not to be bothered by the dog upstairs, and think which pile speaks to you the most. And I'll leave the timestamps down below in the description and in the comment section as well. If you're here in the first few hours after this is published, the comment might not be there just yet because sometimes I fall asleep and I forget to leave the comment and pin it. But if it's 6 hours after I posted it, then it's everywhere. You're gonna find it easily. So yeah, I'll see you guys at the timestamps. Wish you good luck. Okay, now pile number 1. Let's see what you guys have in store today. Let's see. Is this real or is it just in your head? Let's put this little aluminum ore over there and let's see what the cards have for you today in store. Starting off, we have the 9 of Swords, which is a definite message to me, telling me that you are spending your nights thinking about this. This is having a toll on you. And as far as I'm concerned, with the 5 of Wands, I can definitely see you guys worrying way too much about this. I can see that you feel like you're losing a fight on whatever you're going through right now, because the 5th of Swords usually indicates defeat, conflict, and maybe sometimes it could mean winning at all costs. So maybe you're in a situation where you really gotta work it out, you gotta work it through. With the 7 of Wands that we have over here, and the camera is not really focusing on it, let me just, there we go. I can only see you being very ambitious and risk taking, and I feel like right now you are walking through all of these things that are popping up and keeping your path clustered with whatever these are, and you're trying to fight through. And with the 2 of Cups, I feel like you need to find someone to help you out. Or if this is for you, if this is a love situation, I feel like the way that you're gonna get past all of this is by coming into union with the person that you're thinking about. And with the Queen of Cups, this is a definite of relationships to come. So this is not a job that you're gonna do on your own. As much as you want to do it, you're gonna have to accept help from somebody outside of your zone. Now, if this is a love reading for you, because for some of you, I see this is something about a relationship that is really not happening and you feel like you're defeated. I feel like with the 2 of Cups, this is mutual attraction. Like, this is the most basic card for mutual attraction. And with that, I can see that whatever you're worrying about, that maybe this person isn't into you or something, I feel like this is that giveaway. They are also interested in you, but maybe they haven't had the time to make it a clear statement, if that makes any sense to you. Like, what I'm trying to say is that maybe they haven't really made any moves just yet because they're not sure if they want to, they're not sure if they're willing to accept your conflicted attitude in their lives. And that sounds very selfish, but this is what I'm getting. And let me just refocus this camera because it's bothering me that you can't really see all the cards. Okay, there we go. So yeah, as I was saying, I feel like you definitely have to it's either this is a two-sided thing. For some of you, you have to accept help from the outside. And now that I think of it, you guys that are reading this as a love reading, you are you need to open up to this person. You need to let them help you. You need to let them into your life. And this might not be easy. This might be hard for you to open up. And because with this card, even though this is not the usual way of reading it, if we're talking about this love situation, to me, it looks like you're fighting off any kind of help you're getting from the outside. And that's exactly what you shouldn't do, okay? And I shall get another card from the deck to see what else you have prepared from this reading. This is a pretty plain out explanatory one. Either I'm getting good at reading cards, either this is really, really clear from the universe to me. I don't know how much this is helping right now, but because I feel like this is not everything to the story, so this is why I'm grabbing another card. What a situation you're going through. This is interesting. You really should. You know what? You should try. If you don't want to open up just yet, you should try finding someone to talk to. If you don't have the courage just yet to open up to this loved person or the person you're interested in, maybe you should just open up to whomever, you know? Like if you have a close friend, maybe you should talk to it, but not just be like, there's this person I'm interested in. No, you should tell them exactly what's in your mind and what you're scared of and what frustrates you. Because, sometimes saying things out loud helps you get a grasp on what's going on. It helps you be in charge of what's going on. So, again, 10 of Swords. You're really defeated with this one. I can only see you being very, very defeated. And the way I'm saying defeated sounds really weird for some reason. I've said it a lot and now it sounds weird to me. Probably my pronunciation is not quite right either, but it sounds weird to me right now. So yeah, you're going through a lot and this is eating you up real bad. Real bad. And as long as you're not going to open up to anyone, I'm not sure you're going to be able to move on, Because personally, I never got over things until I've spoken with someone or let someone help me. So what I'm seeing here, the best thing you could do is open up to this other person that you're thinking of right now, because every time when somebody says you're thinking about someone, you definitely have someone in your head. And if there are more than one person, maybe you should try your luck with each and one of them. But right now I feel like there's just one person whom you really are scared about and you wouldn't really open up because you feel like, what are they gonna believe about me? If I'm really gonna show them what I'm like, will they think of me less than I actually am? And what I'm saying here is no, you gotta show them that you're human. You gotta show them that you have your own weaknesses, because guess what? They're human as well, and they're going through something or have been through something. Maybe they've been through something similar before. So I can see this one working out only if you are willing to open up. And maybe this is just you needing to have the talk with the person you like, Maybe you should just, if you have a crush right now that you haven't told what you really feel and you've only just stayed in the dark and in the shadows and watching from afar, you should definitely go up and talk to them. Maybe ask them to go on a walk with you so you two could have some time alone. Maybe go to the movies, not really the place to talk, but a coffee, whatever, Just get some time alone with this person and try to put your heart on a tray and let them have it, you know? So they can understand you better. I'm gonna get another card because I think there's more to be said about this one. Okay, let's see. Oop, okay, this one flew out. Oh, this is so beautiful. So what I'm seeing here with the Nine of Wands is that once you have the ambition and you take the risk, because like I said, wands are all about risk taking, about ambition and all that. Once you do that, I can only see you celebrating whatever you've been through. You're gonna be like, oh my god, this is so good now. I'm feeling so much better to be over it, you know? Because sometimes you could be stuck in a rut because you're not courageous enough to make a step toward what you need to be doing, you know? So what I'm seeing here is that you've got to take the risk and you've got to talk to this person. You've got to count a bit on your relationships. You know, you got to realize that things aren't going to be better if you want to work through them out by yourself. This is teamwork. This is team effort, okay? And with that said, I think this is pretty much everything I can tell you about this one. This is really plain out and simple. So I wish you all the courage in the world because I know it takes a lot to do. I know I've been there. So if this is you, I would love to know down below in the comments. And if you like this and this resonated with you, I would really much appreciate it if you would like this video. And if you want to join our little community, Little and Growing, we have 66 followers, subscribers as I am speaking and recording this, and I would love to have you in our little community, and I hope to see you guys very soon again. And again, good luck with it. Bye bye. Hello, pile number 2. Let's see. So you've chose the gold thingy. I don't really know what was cast in this thing, but I think it looks funky. It really does. Look at it. Look at the light shining on the ground from it. Anyways, let's just move on to serious things. Let's see if this is real or if this is all in your head. Let's see what you guys are going through right now. So we have Queen of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Swords. Four of Pentacles. The Moon. And Seven of Pentacles. Now this is a very specific read. This is something about manifesting and wanting to have something material. Now I could stretch it a little bit and say this could be about relationships as well, but this is definitely about you being scared of losing what you have. With the Four of Pentacles, I see you holding on to and gripping onto whatever you have right now. Maybe this is your money, maybe you're in a deficit right now, or maybe you're just barely making it, or maybe you're just worrying for the future when it comes to salary and all that. But I also feel like you feel like you're losing something, you know, like when you have those dreams about losing teeth and you feel like you're losing something, you're losing control. And this is all about something that is material, that is manifested, that is something you can touch, you know. And this is kind of ironic, the fact that it's with the gold pile, you know. So I feel like you're really holding on to this and you really gotta be cautious. This is not just in your hand, you gotta be cautious. But on the other hand, with the swords, I'm feeling like not only you have to be cautious, but you have to keep a balance on what you gotta do. Like, you don't have to fall in the extreme of just holding on to whatever. You have to know when to give and keep a balance between them, you know. You don't have to hoard onto something. You have to know when to let go and to when to receive some more. And with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like this is you looking at all you have and kind of being worried and having this, it's not really showing on camera, but you have this little pentacle lost over here and you're thinking like, what is going to be the future? What is this gonna be? Should I really worry about? Usually the Seven of Pentacles is more about looking at what you've worked so hard on until now. And maybe this is something you've worked on really hard and you're worried that it's gonna be blown away or going to be gone. I feel like some of you are worried about, this is very like extremely specific, but I feel like this is something about a state or moving or living somewhere. Like it's about your independence as a person. You're feeling attacked on the independence side of your life, and let me just refocus the camera because I've just noticed that it's not focusing on everything. There we go. And with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like you're very in charge and very knowing of what you have and what you don't have. So what I'm seeing here is a definite yes, this is kind of happening, but I'm also telling you not to worry as much because with the moon, I feel like there is better times to come. So I'm gonna take another card from the pile because this one moved on real fast. Like real fast. So let's see what you guys have cooking. Personally, I feel like I can see myself in this pile because I've been worried myself about my future and monetary situation, especially the fact that I want to go to do a master degree in London, and that's very expensive. I am going to apply for a scholarship, but that can only pay me for the courses and everything, and I'm extremely worried about where am I gonna get accommodation, how am I gonna get by, all of that, because once you start a master degree, you kind of don't want to, mess it up. You kind of want to be in the game, and you're kind of, personally, I'm kind of worried, what am I going to do with the job? So I'm going to move to a new place, London. As much as I've seen it before and as much as I've spent my time in that city, it's still very unknown to me, and it's still a whole new world to discover. And because, like I've said before, I'm an art student and the art scene in London is so wild and I'm so scared for my life. I feel like maybe this is something that could be similar to your situation. Maybe you're trying to pursue a new chapter in your life and you're scared of what is to come, and you do have reasons to be scared about it because those things are real. But on the other hand, that mustn't stop you from pursuing whatever you have in mind, because we all live once in this form, And if you don't do what you want to do, then come on, you're wasting time. So we have the Tower. Yeah, a lot of conflict. Definitely a lot of conflict. And the thing is, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm gonna have to break it to you. There's gonna be harder time coming in, or maybe you are going through a harder time as we speak, and the Tower just is usually chaos, or just you feel like you're losing it. And with the Moon, I'm definitely seeing it getting better, and you're gonna find the balance, but you gotta focus on it. And this is a self like a journey where you have to work on yourself with yourself. This is a you and you only kind of journey where you're gonna help yourself grow through all of this, because if you don't do that, then I don't really know what else is left to do. This is unavoidable. You have to go through this so you could balance it out and things could get better, so you can be in charge of your money and whatever you're worried about. Again, this is very specific. If you guys were thinking about a love reading, maybe you should try one of the other piles, because this is very specific as a non-love reading. And I know some of you are really into love readings, so this is not your pile if that's what it is you're looking for. And I'm gonna take out one more card because this is painting me a picture of, so far, just chaos and questionable. And again, the answer is clear. This is really happening and you have to be careful. But I also want to know what else I can tell you for you to start with. Like, I can just leave you with, yeah, everything's going wrong or everything's gonna be wrong. I have to give you some advice. I have to know what else I can tell you so that you don't leave this place just disappointed, you know? So let's see what's gonna be the sign that things are gonna get better. So, or we're gonna just start on this journey of getting better. Let's see. I am definitely seeing this, that when you're gonna start opening up, because with the Six of Cups, it's all about relationships and being open to other people. So I feel like if you are right now stuck in a place where you're not really social and you're kind of close to yourself, maybe you should reach out, not necessarily looking for help, because I'm not seeing this as, like I said, this is all about you working on yourself. But maybe you should just take a look around and see what other people are doing, or maybe look for other people that have been through this and take from them whatever worked out to them and put it in your agenda, you know? So, not only that, I feel like you should also try to work on different projects or try hanging out more with other people, because I feel like this is going to take you in a place where you're gonna be finally in check with everything else. I feel like being around other people and spending your time and letting them give and letting yourself give is only going to make you get with all of this that is happening here. So let me just put it down because the camera is freaking out. So yeah, this is pretty much it. I don't feel like there's any need for me to take out another card. This is pretty clear for me. So yeah, this is a journey that you've got to work on by yourself, but I do recommend you starting to form relationships around you. You don't have to hope for them to help you out, but you should take advice from whatever is coming from the outside, you know? So if this was you, I would love to know that. You could let me know down below in the comment section if this was you and this resonated with you. It would help me greatly if you would leave a like. And if you want to join our little community, you can always subscribe. As I am speaking, we are 66 subscribers, and that is amazing. I can't believe some of you guys are still watching this and you're coming back for more. So with that said, I wish you the best and maybe see you guys very soon. Bye bye. Hello, pile number 3. So we have the aluminum ore. So I'm not gonna stretch this out a little bit longer because sometimes people complain, at least my friends watching this have been complaining that I'm stretching the intros out too much. So we're gonna get into the bread. So let's see, is this real or is this just in your head? Starting off, not good news. This is the 5 of Wands, and this has only shown me conflict. But again, this could be conflict in your mind about what is going on. So it doesn't necessarily mean it's happening for real. This is definitely something regarding a relationship. With the Chariot as well. Excuse me for 1 second, but I'm losing my voice slowly but surely. And lovers, oh my god, this is a clear love reading. Let me just, there we go, all good. And the Nine of Wands. So what I'm seeing here, you're definitely having a conflict, and I feel like this is both for relationship people and singles. I feel like this is a conflict regarding the loved one or the person whom you're interested in most. I feel like you're worried about what they're thinking of you. You're definitely worried about the way they're perceiving you, the way they're thinking about you. And I feel like you're scarred and looking at all these opportunities and being like, is it worth it? Are they really interested in me? Oh my god, did you hear that firework? I hope you did not. Literally everything possible has been ruining this recording session, so I hope you did not hear the fireworks outside. Anyways, like I said, this is a conflict of you worrying if this person is interested in you. But with the Lover's card, again, this could be both for someone whom you've been talked about, a possible relationship, or someone who you are in a relationship, or someone with whom you've flirted before with, With the Chariot, I always see this yin and yang kind of situation where, with these Egyptian figures down here, I feel like this is something about you two coming together. But I'm not entirely sure if this is all in your head or not. But you're definitely worried about the way they're thinking about you. You're not certain if they like you as much as you hope they like you or as much as you like them. So is this real or is this just in your head? Let's see what the deck has to offer for you. Quite interesting deck. If this was a reading I would come across on YouTube, I would love to know the come out. But that's the thing, I can literally almost never do readings for myself. When I do them, I can't have a clear mind of what is going on, and I have to be really under a very stressful situation for me to really get a clear answer to things. And I'd rather watch somebody else read me whatever questions I have. Maybe it's just me, but I've also had friends who told me that I should just maybe read for them, okay? So let's see what you guys have. I'm gonna pick this one out, and we have the full. Funny enough. What I'm seeing here is that this is not really something that's really happening. I feel like this is something going on in your head. I feel like this is something that you've made up because you're not getting the signals you're wishing to get. And that's not necessarily because it's not true, but maybe because this person is not playing the game the way you're thinking they would, I feel like you have to take a leap. You have to take a leap of faith and just go on with it. How bad can it be? I always say if they're not gonna be wanting you, then it's not worth it. You can fake a lot of things, but relationships really don't work like that. They always say fake it till I make it, but to me, relationships are really not that kind of thing. But this is not the case here. What I'm trying to say is that you've got to take a leap, because whatever the outcome is gonna be in your benefit. Because we have the Lovers here, I feel like you're not gonna be disappointed in what you're gonna get. But if you are, then you're at least gonna get rid of all the stress you're going through, You're stressing yourself out over something that's really not that important. And I know I'm not the person to say that because I stress over relationships so much, but I also understand how much you could be worrying all over this thing. And my intuition and the cards are definitely telling you this is the moment to take a leap. This is the moment to just go on this ride and see where it leads you, because most probably it's not going to lead you anywhere that you wouldn't like to be, I'm going to take another card just to make you guys a bit more, I don't know, just clear out things for you if you're not really sold on what I'm telling you right now. Because personally, I feel like there's a little bit more to be said to this one. Like, I feel like it's not there yet. There's more to say. So yeah, let's see. We have strength. Interesting card. You need strength to take a leap. I couldn't have said it better, you know? You have to have strength to put your feelings out, and you have to have strength to just let go to all of this conflict and the power to overcome it. Because I know it's really hard to say aloud what you're feeling or your true intentions, but the cards are just screaming at me that this is what you have to do. You have to talk it out. You have to stop worrying and start doing. I'm trying to think if there's something else I'm missing, but it doesn't look like it. It's pretty obvious. Relationship-wise, most of you are gonna get out just fine out of it. You're gonna get it exactly the way you want it. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna end it here. I usually don't end the readings so fast, but this one is so clear and there's nothing else to add. Like, what else can I say about this? So if this was you, I would love to know down below in the comments. You can tell me what your story is, what you're going through. I would love to know, and if I have the time, I will write you back and tell you what I think about it. If you like this reading and you resonated with you, it will help me tremendously if you would like this. And if you want to, you can subscribe to my channel. And I know we're not too many people right now. We are a bit over 60 people, but I love every single one of you being subscribed to this channel, because I never thought people would be still coming back to watching my videos. And if you are someone who's been subscribed and you're coming back, this means the world to me, and I will never forget my very first steps on this platform and you guys helping me out, you know? I'm getting a bit cheesy right now. I don't know why that is. But again, alas, putting everything aside, if you want to see more, please subscribe. Again, that also helps me tremendously. And whatever this is, I wish you the best of luck, and you can do this. I'm rooting for you. You can pull it through. And with that said, I'll see you guys very soon. Bye bye.